The environment that we have at Hands is a very welcoming environment. For patients to feel that they're understood or listened to is primarily because if they have that feeling, then they're more willing to open up, and they're more willing to give us information. They're more willing to allow us to go into their world, and in that way we can then address some of the issues that really bother them. So yeah, they'll come in and they say, you know, I have bobo on my finger. But really it's not a bobo on their finger that they're having. They may be very depressed. And they start talking about these things. And that's, I think, is part of what we allow them to do. We're allowing them to speak in the way that they want to speak and when they want to speak.
The mission of Head and Hands is really to help create a collection of communities where every young person has a chance to reach their full potential. Whether it's social exclusion, poverty, discrimination, whether it's trouble with the legal system, whether it is issues with food security. We have a broad range of support programs that exist to help youth find their feet and regain their stability. One thing that we hear most often from youth who come here is that this was the first place where they felt heard, where they felt trusted, and where they felt comfortable in a lot of cases. Youth who have survived sexual assault, who have felt shamed and silenced, and who come here not even looking to disclose their experience, but because they feel so comfortable in their interactions in our clinic or their social counselor, they end up disclosing, and that ends up opening the door to all kinds of support that they hadn't even acknowledged that they were looking for.
We start off by having lunch together, and we have the opportunity to eat together, but it gives us a chance to sit down and kind of get to know each other, get to talk about our daily lives and different parenting styles or different issues that we might have. And if we can share that load with us here, then it makes one part of our day or one day of our week a little bit easier, and it's nice to be able to have someone to rely on.
After working a busy day, because I work at McGill, and dealing with all the stress of bureaucracy and all this kind of stuff, most evening, even though I'm working in the evening after a long day's work, I come here and I can relax, I could feel at ease, and it is very much a home for me to come to. It's very much of a very welcoming environment. I always feel supported. I always feel like this is my family, not only the place and the people that I work with.